everyone, you are watching a beginner-friendly Quickweave tutorial. To get started, here is everything that you're going to need to complete this look. Now to get started, I'm actually going in to detangle my hair from the previous hairstyle. I took a hairstyle down a few days ago and it wasn't time for me to wash my hair just yet. If you want a tutorial on this hairstyle to the left, then go ahead and put it in the comment section and I will do that for you. This step is really important. Please do not forget it because your hair is going to be underneath this quick weave for at least 2 to 3 weeks. You want to make sure your hair is super moisturized so that way it doesn't dry out. Quick weaves are a very good protective style. However, you have to make sure you're nurturing the hair that you have underneath these hairstyles. Now I'm going in to actually part my hair. For this quick weave, I'm doing a deep side part. They've been trending everywhere. I've really been wanting to do them. And this part right here, I just want you to pay attention to because it's super tedious. You'll see me go in and level the comb with my eyebrows because that's going to help me determine exactly where I should create the part. Also, a helpful tip when you're parting your hair for this style, just go ahead and act as if you are already styling the bundles. So right here, you'll see me actually start laying my hair down as if I'm already styling the quick weave. But in reality, I'm just trying to get a feel of how the quick weave is going to look once I have installed the bundles. Okay, so getting into the braid down, I don't know about y'all, but sometimes this is what makes me not want to do my own quick weave because I'm thinking about the amount of time my hands are gonna be up in the air because I'm braiding and my arms are gonna get tired. But I have simplified this for you. So if you follow this tutorial, I can guarantee you your quick weave is going to come out so clutch and so amazing because it does not take a whole lot. I know a lot of people do just go in and throw their braids in, but I wanted to be very much strategic with my braids, and I accomplished that. Please note all these little tips that I'm giving you because they're going to be super helpful. If you're like me, you're natural, you have pretty straight hair when you do straighten it and your braids unravel, please go get some of these clips. Go get some of these clips because they're going to be super helpful so that way you're not having to repeat your braiding step. And just make sure you do this step here as well, like laying the hair over the comb. This is so that you don't see any tracks. Don't miss that step, y'all, because one thing you would hate to do is lay all your tracks, but you didn't leave out enough hair to be able to cover your tracks, okay? So now I am going to just complete the rest of the braiding process. I am going to let this part play through because I want you guys to be able to focus on the video and not me speaking. If you have any questions, please comment them down below because since I'm not talking you through this, I want you to be able to get all the help you need, so don't hesitate to ask me in the comment section. I promise I will respond to everyone. One thing I am going to pop in really quickly to say though, make sure your braids are as flat as possible. I'm using this edge control right here to help me secure the braids on the ends because again, my hair unravels because it gets super straight. Okay, so now I'm going in with this Got To Be spray. As you can see, I'm moving my baby hairs out the way. Don't skip that step, okay? Now I'm going to also lay my stocking caps. I am going to mention, I wish that these stocking caps were a little bit tighter on my head just because I was going to cut them anyway so it wouldn't squeeze my head once I had cut it. But I only wish that because I didn't think in the beginning that it was going to be super secure, but I end up making it work. As you can see right here, I'm just going in to snip a little hole by the ears because we're not using the entire cap. We're only utilizing enough to cover my natural hair. Now these two products together are amazing. It's going to give you a great protective hold and shield, okay? I'm using a mini makeup fan brush because I did not have my hair painting brush, I guess, that you use like when you're doing bleach. That's what you want to use. But if you don't have it, you can always improvise like I did because it worked for me. It's all about just making sure you get that protective cap all over the stocking cap. Now, for me, I'm going to go in with a second coat because I am doing more than one stocking cap. If you're just doing one stocking cap or you're using paper strips, obviously you don't have to follow this step. So as you can see, I felt some spots that were still too soft and I went in with that spritz to spray for some more security. Now I'm just going to go ahead and cut the cap that I'm obviously not going to be using as my shield. Obviously, you want to take your time with this, use some very good scissors. And yes, my stocking cap lifted. You may have that same issue. Just go in with some Got To Be, get some spritz in your blow dryer, and this should help you. So now we'll get into the step that everybody has been waiting on, and that's laying the bundles. I am using the Glossy Hair Bundles by Shake and Go. The beauty supply store is going to tax you. So please be aware of that. Look online before you actually go to your local beauty supply store. Right here, I am just measuring the bundles ear to ear. If you don't know track placement, just go ahead and let me know in the comment section that you needed a more detailed step. And I will do a separate video on how to actually lay your tracks. When it comes down to adding glue on your tracks, for me, I'm very careful with this step because I don't want any glue to seep through my cap. I'm not about to sit here and say I just did the perfect protective cap because I didn't. I'm doing this myself. But you also want to make sure you're laying enough so that way your tracks are not lifting throughout the duration of you wearing this style. I know y'all are seeing the body of this hair when I tell y'all these are some really good store-bought bundles. They curl well, they take heat well, they're just super nice and they give you a natural finish. I will be repurchasing these bundles. If you've never done a quick weave before and you're worried about your track slipping or them just not laying properly or staying long, just go in with the spritz and the blow dryer. Once you've laid your tracks down, spray over your track line with the spritz and then go behind it with a blow dryer so you know that your tracks are secure, nobody's pulling them out, and they're not slipping out. You can already see the blend is going to be blending with these bundles in my hair. I do feel like I could have gone a little lighter with these bundles, but it worked in the end. If you are a hair company joining us in this tutorial today and you would love to work with me, please feel free to reach out to me using the email listed in my description box. I would love to discuss future projects with you and feature your product in my next hair tutorial. And for my viewers, ladies, if you want a more detailed video, again, please don't hesitate to let me know in the comments. This hairstyle took me about 1.5 hours to 2 hours to complete, with the prepping, the braid down, the laying of the bundles, and the styling. I am super happy and satisfied with the result. As you can see, everything looks amazing. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on your post notification bell for the next hair tutorial. And if you have any hairstyles that you've been wanting to try on yourself, but you can't find them anywhere on YouTube, comment below and I'll be the one to go ahead and complete that style for you and show you how it's done.